Smash Brothers Marathon. Hey, it's 1 in the morning. A beautiful time for Smash Ultimate talk and just a bunch of other things. So strap in your seatbelts, sit down in chairs, continue shitting, whatever you're doing. Let's have a great time. We're gonna talk a little bit about Smash Ultimate. What I think is fucking great about this game. Alright, so the first thing that I like about this game is the general polish that it has. Like, this game looks fucking delicious. Like, you can get it at KFC for $5. That kind of, that's not very good. It's not a good analogy. It's like the kind of meal you would get from, I don't know, a good steak place. I don't know, restaurants. Anyway, it's really good, and I really like it. It's so pretty. And it's got the zoom-ins. It's got like the score after the kills, and it's got like the little HUD that goes up after you go up, and it like shows the blast zones. Like, I mean, that's gonna get annoying. So I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't turn that off, because it would probably get annoying. But I mean, like, yeah, it's fucking great. I don't fucking get in the zoom-ins. Can we talk about the zoom-ins for a second? Like, even when it doesn't kill, the zoom-ins are fucking hype. Like, when we get to like next year Evo, I bet you Smash Ultimate is gonna be there. Like, next year Evo, in like the final, it's gonna be like maybe like Zero versus some other fucking dude. Who cares? And it's just like, he's like, Zero's like playing fucking whoever's top tier, and then the other dude playing like maybe Ditto, maybe a different character, then like zooms in and Zero's doing like a ladder combo, and everybody's gonna be like, ah! It's gonna be fucking fantastic. I'm loving the future. I don't know how. How can you love the future so much? There's nothing, hold up. There's nothing not good about the future of Smash. I wanna fucking smash this game with my rock hard erection. And speaking of rock hard erections, a nerfed Bayo, and I know what you're thinking. What? This bitch wasn't nerfed? What the fuck are you talking about? Excuse you. She was nerfed pretty heavily from Smash Wii U to Smash Ultimate. I don't know the exact details, but I heard it from reliable sources, so I'm gonna say it's true. And honestly, that's the best thing, because Bayo always annoyed me, because it felt like I was just being punished for not playing the right character. Also, I didn't have any money, so I couldn't buy her, and that kind of pissed me off, kind of pissed my pebbles a little bit. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, I'll probably play Bayo in this game because he looks actually fun. Alright, at number 3 we have a speed buff. Oh yeah! The speed buff definitely, I think, affects this game more so than others, because whether people want to admit it or not, Smash 4 was not a very competitive game. And I'm sorry to say that, but it wasn't. It was very casual. It was very casually oriented. And I feel like that's what Sakurai wants. That's great. If that's not what, from my perspective though, that's not what, like, we as friends, like, the competitive, I'm not. Okay, here's where the weird thing comes in, because I'm like, I will say I'm not competitive, but at the same time, I'm never gonna say I'm casual. So, like, I'm in this weird area between where, like, I can play both, but I prefer competitive, but I wouldn't call myself competitive because I suck. So, what the fuck? I don't know. What the fuck? Well, anyway, speed buff is definitely gonna help with, like, I know the knockback was really weird in the demo, but I feel like combos are gonna be definitely a bit more easier and a lot less holding up and hoping for the best, and a lot more throwing up and hoping for the best. I hope they're more like Melee and not like Smash 4 because of the speed buff is what I'm trying to say. You gotta know up throw and down be right. You know what I'm talking about. Hungry. Alright, at number 4 we got fixed damage. Oh. And what I mean by fixed damage is the 1v1 versus 1v3 thing. Because in the presentation they showed I think like a weak Zelda F Smash on Pikachu. I know it was Zelda F Smash, I don't remember which character it was on. But it dealt like 23, and with the other character it dealt like 28. So that's a 5% difference, and that could really rack up in like actual like oh my god. Just thinking about that, like you go. I know moves are gonna stale, obviously, but like having like an up air, not an up air, like an up tilt that can like combos into itself, and it deals like say it did like 7 damage and like a 1v3 or a free for all. That means that that move is gonna deal 12 in a 1v1, and that means that if you can combo into itself potentially 4 times, if it's not sailing, you could deal 48%. And I feel like it's also factors in the speed buff, because that means that 1v1 matches are definitely going to go a lot faster than other Smash games. And this is going to help me a lot too, because I have trouble killing in games. I just can't really. My neutral's good, my punish game is pretty weak. I need to work on that. But that's definitely going to help me like work on my punish game, because it's going to be like, it's going to be less neutral and more punish, which is honestly really refreshing, because Brawl and Smash 4 were basically neutral the game. So that's going to be fun. Alright, let's just jump into number 5, Ridley and Inkling. The 2 newcomers that were announced for the, 4. This isn't Smash 4, this is Smash 5. Funny joke. This is so dumb. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Ridley and Inkling. They're cool. Ridley looks really fun to play. Honestly, I was of the camp that did not care if Ridley was in Smash Bros. So, seeing him in there made me piss my pants, and I'm not sure why, because I did not want Ridley in Smash, but I feel like deep down, he was like a symbol of this place. He was like the forbidden fruit, and like Sakurai grabbed that fruit, just took it and like smashed it in his mouth, and he's like, this tastes pretty fucking delicious. And now people are getting off him for like, where's Waluigi? Where's Waluigi? And I'm like, dude, you just got fucking Ridley. Can you just be happy with like this impossible thing that just happened? Can you not thank Sakurai for doing this thing? By the way, thank you, Sakurai, for doing all the hard work. We love you, and I don't think people say that enough. You know? Just praise Sakurai, my guy. Just praise them all, praise all game developers. Like Sakurai, especially Iwata. But Yoko is dead too, and nobody gives a fuck about him. No, people definitely give a fuck about Good Boy Yoko and all the ones saying anymore. So yeah, those characters are good. I didn't talk about Inkling though. Inkling looks fun. Definitely a weird character, because the ink thing from Splatoon definitely carried over into Smash. Which, I mean, great, because that's what the character is all about. It's all about ink consumption, but at the same time, basically it's like Zelda and Sheik from Melee. Like, on one hand, like, when you're at, like, max ink, you're like Sheik, you're like, top tier. When you're at, like, no ink, you're like Zelda, I think. Which, I mean, yeah, 2 halves to make a whole, but at the same time, I'm like, why just I mean, like, all the moves use ink. So there's no way you can be, like, maxing at all times. So it just feels like another Pichu to me. Which, I mean, it doesn't deal damage to yourself. The ink doesn't. But at the same time, you're handicapping yourself for just playing the game. Which I feel is a little bit weird. It's the same problem that people have with Cloud, but I don't feel like people, like, give two shits the other way. Because, I mean, I feel like you can still get... it's pretty easy to regain your ink, from what I've seen. But it still takes time, and it looks like it's very easy to punish. But, like, the optimal strat is to, like, just cover your enemy with ink, splash them, and then just, like, while they're getting KO'd, hop into the ground. Which, I mean, works fine. It's fine. It's a good strat. But I feel like if Inkling becomes a top tier, that strat is going to get super annoying super fast. Well, anyway, really looks good. Inkling looks good in a sense. You know, I also heard people talking about release down B. I don't think it's going to be that broken on launch. I think it's going to be like... It's got to be like the Warrior Waft. Like, it's got to be like that. It's not going to be like Falcon Punch, but it comes out of like frame 1. That's just a shine. Nah, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like a shine, honestly. I think it's more so gonna be like a Falcon Punch, where you're like, I mean, Falcon Punch you don't have to sweet spot it, but this move you do, and I feel like they come out at relatively same times. I don't know the frame data for really, because I didn't bother looking it up before making this, but it seems pretty bad in terms of frame data, and you also have to sweet spot it. So it's more like a reward for playing the game the right way, and I feel like that's fine. I feel like if you can nail that move successfully, either you deserve it or your opponent deserves it. Like, either you deserve to get that move in there, or your opponent, because they're so shitty, deserves that move just in their behind. You deserve to ram their behind with your pointy dagger tail. Anyway, stages. I just want to talk about just, oh my god, okay, so, I grew up a Melee, alright, I love the game, I recognize its faults, it's not perfect, but it's so fucking nostalgic for me. It was like the first video game I played. By the way, I'm 17, so this counts for me. I feel like a lot of millennials in this video are gonna be like, 17? Damn. What a smooth motherfucking voice. Now they'll probably be more like, hey, you don't want Waluigi in Smash? Fuck you. Oh yeah, Melee stages! Oh my god, I'm so excited, because like, you know how like Project M like took like Hyrule Castle 64 and like Dreamland and just made it super cool, and like, I don't want to say HDified it because it was on the Wii. They remade it. They remade it, and they remade it so well. It was so good. I loved it. Dude, these Melee stages look fucking tight. You seen Termina Bay? Oh my god, dude, it looks so good. And like Congo, I actually don't know if they showed off Congo Jungle. I know they showed off Rumble Falls. Oh, Rumble Falls. It looks so good. Everything looks super good. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this isn't the stage, but Young Link looks fucking great. Like, I know people were mad that Ocarina of Time didn't get an HD release like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, but dude, Young Link looks fresh as fuck. I feel like I've bidden my time enough talking about this. I'm just excited for past stages to be remade in glorious HD, and I hope that they are done well. I just namaste. You can't see me. I forgot. John Cena! You like that dated meme? finally, my 7th point. It's the return of Smash speculation. And this is what got me into like this community thing was. In, I believe it was 2013? No, it was early 2014. It was like January 2014. I genuinely, like, I was hyped as fuck for Smash 4. Like, nobody's business. Like, the trailers were coming out, like very scarcely, like, every direct, which is, like, 2 to 4 months each, and the gap between E3 and Rosa was, like, 6 months, which was crazy, because we didn't, like, get any real news about the game. Like, I know the pick of the day thing exists, but it only, like, confirmed veterans, which was fine, but, I mean, I didn't really care, because all the veterans they showed were very weak sauce. Like, they showed Zelda. Like, of course Zelda's gonna be in this game. Why wouldn't you? Like, the only one I was worried about because of Mainem and Brawl is Toon Link, because Wind Waker's my favorite game. I'm gonna rep that shit until I fucking die. But I didn't think they were gonna put him in the game, not because of the Alfonso thing, because I thought Wind Waker was irrelevant, and then Wind Waker HD happened, and I was like, oh yes, thank you, Aonuma. And it turns out he's just a lame character that I don't like playing Toon Link. He was fine in Brawl. It's just I don't like him in Smash 4. He just seemed very lame and just a worse version of Link, honestly. No, he's a better version of Link, but Link's lame too. It's just it's not very fun to play him. I'm sorry. So like, yeah, the speculation between that was huge. And then when he got to Rosa, it was like, what? And then like speculation just grew exponentially until November 21st. And it just kept on going and kept on going and just chugga choo choo all aboard the hype train. And I'm so upset at myself that I missed out on that. I was so peeved. And that's why I want to do this now. That's why I want to review all the Smash games now. It's because I want to be part of this hype. Because I know people rode the hype a little too hard with Smash 4. But let me tell you, the build up to the game was better than the game itself. Come at me. So I am so excited to share this journey with all of you into Smash Ultimate. And we already have like over 60 characters, so I mean, I'm not one to like want anymore. I really shouldn't. But next week I'm going to lay out 5 newcomers I think would be good for Smash Ultimate. So make sure to stay tuned. Is that gonna be my thing? Or just like stay tuned. I gotta come up with a better one. Eat my ass and call me Bernie Sanders. That's the one.